Hey, good evening, y'all. How y'all doing out there? Y'all know what time it is. This is Easy Work Boxing, baby. At times you can call me Easy. Just got off. Another day out here, y'all. Ain't as cold. It's hot today. This weather is crazy. But y'all see the topic, man. We can talk about boxing and much more. Whatever it is y'all want to talk about, that's what we gonna talk about. I also gotta say this for all the people who watch the channel. If you new to the channel, as you see, the name of the channel is Easy Work Boxing. I talk about boxing a lot. That's my favorite sport, but I also talk about real life stuff. So to my new subscribers out there, I hope that you can stay on, do make those type of videos. I know some of you may not be interested in boxing, but just stay on the channel. Please don't leave the channel. I'm gonna keep making videos for everybody. One situation I'm gonna talk about that's off boxing is the news reporter that they said the N-word. When she was talking about Kobe Bryant or the Lakers, she ended up saying the N-word. For those that don't know, that was supposed to happen. Don't a mistake like that happen on TV. That ain't nothing but to pull people apart right now, separate us as far as race. I'm sure it angered a lot of people of my color, but you have to understand that's what its purpose for, is to make you mad, make you angry. You have to understand the Most High don't believe in all that. He ain't worried about what color you is or none of that. So we shouldn't. Sometimes you just have to look at certain things as ignorance and just move on. Like they say, you are what you answer to. You are what you answer to. Now to go back into a little bit about boxing, Mr. Gary Russell Jr., y'all. Mr. Gary Russell Jr. I like Gary Russell Jr. I want to see Gary Russell Jr. go and fight. He moving up to 135. So that means we got Lomachenko, Tank, Ryan Garcia, Fortuna, Luke Campbell, I think Devin Haney. The list goes on at 135, and we got Gary Russell moving up to 135, y'all. Gary's moving up to 135. How y'all doing out there? I got 5 people on. Y'all talk to me. Let me know what's on your mind today. I told y'all we talking about boxing and more. I already explained to the people. If you on here for my videos, when I talk about real life stuff, just stay on the channel. Just stay on the channel. I make all types of videos, but my core is boxing. I love boxing. But I do make videos for those who have subscribed to this channel, so I ask y'all to please stay with me. We got a Deontay Wilder fight coming up, baby. Wilder versus Fury. Speaking of race, this is a fight that they motivate by race. What they did it the first time. I'm sure a lot of people are looking at Tyson Fury as the great white hope. If you want to look at it from a racial standpoint, ain't nothing racist on my channel. But that's just a part of life. That's just a part of life that we live in. Me personally, I really don't know who to pick for this fight, y'all. I can't pick who I'm gonna pick for this fight. I want to go with Tyson Fury for them magnificent boxing skills that he have, but then you can't go against a fighter that could knock you out in the 12th round. You can't go against a fighter that could throw one punch and knock you out. You can have all the skills in the world, all the fundamentals in the world, but once you get tired and you get hit by that torpedo that Wilder throws, then you might go down. You're gonna go down. But I see a lot going on with Wilder. I like how Wilder is handling himself this fight. A lot of people got to understand that I'm here, but I'm watching a minute ad. Oh, thank you, baby. Thank you, Shaw. You know, he about not letting Tyson Fury get in his head. You know what I'm saying? A lot of people got to understand, you got to go back to Muhammad Ali and George Foreman. A lot of people may not know this. George Foreman didn't want to fight Muhammad Ali. Yeah. Not that he was scared of him. He just didn't like the fact that he talked too much. He said that irritated him, that frustrated him. This even before they signed the fight, y'all. So you have to understand, when people are talking about getting to somebody's head, that's what Tyson Fury does. And you know, you could tell from the way Wilder is composing himself right now, the way Wilder is talking. He always starts off the interview as, "My life is very happy right now. I'm where I want to be in life." These are things to throw off Tyson Fury from igniting a verbal attack. A verbal attack on Deontay Wilder to keep everything calm. I think he knows better than to try to go at Tyson Fury disrespectfully, especially from seeing what Tyson Fury did in the first fight. Tyson Fury had Deontay Wilder mad as hell, y'all. He was super mad. You put a cape on Deontay Wilder. In fact, Tyson Fury said that after that fight, Deontay Wilder wouldn't even answer his phone calls or text messages. He didn't even show up to the first meetings of the fight. So when people sit up and say that he wasn't in his head, don't believe that. He was most definitely in his head. The media helped him get in his head. That's why the comment "till this day" came. The fight really had nothing to do with race. The media kept uplifting Tyson Fury. You know, through his cocaine, his drug addiction, you know, weight loss, depression. They uplifted Tyson Fury. Actually, when they fight this time, this will catapult either one of them into superstardom. Now, of course, as you can see, they making Tyson Fury become a household name. That's their goal, I think, is to make Tyson Fury a household name. You got to remember, Tyson Fury is from the UK. He came over here. Even when he was fighting Deontay Wilder, more people knew Tyson Fury than they knew Deontay Wilder. And now, he's on American soil. He's on one of the biggest entertainment companies, or fighting on one of the biggest entertainment companies worldwide, which is the WWE. So if Tyson Fury, if he defeats Deontay Wilder, y'all, this man will be a household name like Floyd Mayweather. And if Deontay Wilder defeats Tyson Fury, he will be a household name now. A lot of people don't like to admit it, but Deontay Wilder is really now almost the face of boxing. You know, they say Canelo the highest paid. Shout out to Canelo. You know, I like Canelo Alvarez, skillful fighter. But I don't see him as that face of boxing. I know he the money man, but Deontay Wilder is the most searched boxer alive, in the game right now. Wilder is the most known boxer, looked up, researched boxer on social media right now. So I feel that if he decides, well, not if he decides, if he goes out there and win this fight, Deontay Wilder gonna move up real big in status. And also, if he defeats Tyson Fury, you know, they always disrespect Wilder on how much he makes, you know, especially Floyd Mayweather. Especially Floyd Mayweather. So if he beat Tyson Fury, he deserves to be a $20 million man. Nothing less. 20 million, I wouldn't even step in the ring. I told y'all that before. I wouldn't even box if I couldn't get $20 million. This man has set history, records, and all. But yet you got AJ, the sorriest heavyweight ever existed, over there making $20 million a fight. Maybe even more. I ain't gonna say the most sorriest. I'm gonna take that back. If this man go and risk his life, I'm gonna say the most cowardly heavyweight that ever been in boxing. I gotta stand up. Ooh. Also, y'all, I seen the cartoon everybody was talking about too. Now, people can't catch on to that. Then I don't know what to tell you. This cartoon supposedly was made 3 years ago. 3 years ago. Same coincidence that actually happened supposedly here in real life. Now, anybody who doubts that, who still say we conspiracy theories, and which we're not, we just people who understand this world, but if you want to put a label on us, put a label on us. I still haven't watched the cartoon yet, because really there's no need to watch the cartoon. All you had to do was see a clip and say, oh, that's exactly what happened. That's exactly what happened. And like I told y'all, man, they selling Kobe Bryant merchandise everywhere. Everywhere. Jerseys, shoes. If I ain't mistaken, there's a cartoon called The Chamberlain something. It shows Kobe Bryant dying in a helicopter accident. Everybody put me on it yesterday. Yeah, everybody was telling me about it yesterday. I saw the clips of it, but I didn't really watch the cartoon because the clips basically shows you everything. Then a lot of people got to understand, even if this really happened, oh, he blocked, y'all. G-Boom blocked. If this really happened, they did this maybe because he don't want to give up his daughter. You know, a lot of people got to understand, they don't choose themselves who they gonna get rid of. They conjure spirits, and the spirit decides who's the person they gonna have to get rid of, that loved one. Because see, you could easily just get a family member or a friend and say, hey, take my friend instead of my loved one. No, they're not gonna do that. They're gonna get that spirit. That spirit gonna go in and let them know who you really love. That's why it be mothers, fathers, children. They probably came to him and said, hey, you gotta get rid of her, man. He probably said, hell no, I'm not doing that. And they said, okay, we'll get both of y'all. So people have to understand, it could be real. It could not just be a hoax. This could be really what happened to Kobe Bryant. Or he could be underground somewhere hiding, sipping martinis, having the time of his life. Getting check after check after check. Could be that. Could be that, y'all. But if this really happened, rest his soul, I pray the Most High be with him and his daughter, man. At the end of the day, people have to understand, the daughter was innocent in all this. That's the most messed up part about it. Like I said, if this actually happened, if this man's soul is gone, the daughter had nothing to do with this. Oh yeah, you know, ain't none of the stories gonna add up. And I actually saw the helicopter, and they showed the inside of the helicopter. How did 9 people fit in that helicopter? Did y'all actually see that helicopter and see the inside of it? It's a nice helicopter, luxury helicopter. It wasn't enough seats in that helicopter for 9 people. Now maybe it's just the helicopter that they showed me, or I saw on the internet or social media, but it was a very nice plane, but it didn't look like it could hold 9 people. You got to remember Kobe is 6'9", if I ain't mistaken. Kobe damn near took up damn near part of the plane by itself. Still yet, nothing about the other passengers, no videos, no interviews of the family members. Could have been suicide by pilot, that's possible. That's possible. I doubt it though. A 20-year-old pilot. First of all, who the hell would hire a 20-year-old pilot? It holds 12. But did you look at it when they showed the chopper? When they showed the inside? It looked like it can't hold 12 people. But who would hire a 20-year-old pilot? Huh? Would you hire a 20-year-old to run your company? Would you? A 20-year, no, ain't no way in hell. If that was my plane and I would have got on there, or if I was hiring for people who fly my plane, and you 20 years old, I know. I said, I don't mean no disrespect to you, buddy. I ain't about that. I said, but hey, I need somebody with a little bit more age on them, more experience. First of all, we all know 20-year-olds like to do everything. 20-year-olds like to go out, get drunk, go to work, smoke, go to work. Nah, I want somebody 39, 37, 42 flying my plane. Years of experience. Years of experience. That's like going to church. A lot of people go to church, man, and they sit up under some pastor, some boy 22 years old who went to school for being a preacher, ain't never had a trial or tribulation in his life, and he's standing over a pulpit telling you how to live your life. That's crazy. I don't understand people. How can you listen to a 20-year-old, 22-year-old pastor who ain't never been through nothing? He ain't been to nothing but school. Y'all hit that like button for me if y'all watching. Please hit the like button. Please subscribe. How you listen to a 20-year-old preacher? He ain't had no hard days. Me and my sister talk about it all the time. I tell my sister, I say, I want my preacher to been to prison, been shot 4-5 times, got a criminal background. Somebody who could tell me about trials and tribulations and forgiveness and forgiving yourself. What a little boy gonna teach me? You see what I'm saying? I went into that just to show you how being young, 20 years old, is not good in certain situations. I'm sure if he was 20 years old, y'all, this boy was fresh. He a fresh pilot. Probably didn't have the experience required to be riding around in a $13 million helicopter. Well, he been flying planes since he was 15. People crazy, man. I'm not buying it either, Shaw. I'm not buying it either. Coben. They chilling somewhere. They should have spread some of that wealth before they left. Nick? Who is Nick? Explain to me the Nick. I know about the Aramis. Where'd you get Nick from? Lord, that bus taking all day. I've been out here. Who is Nick? New York. Like I said, y'all, if y'all new to this channel, man, stay on the channel. Stay subscribed to the channel. I told y'all my core love is boxing. I made this channel for boxing, but I like to talk about other things. I got a list of other videos you can check out. I'd like for you to check out. I'd appreciate you checking out, but don't leave your boy easy. I'm always gonna keep it hot for you, baby. Oh yes, that's good you said that. People gotta understand this too. I'm 6'6". I'm 6'6". I'm tall, man. I'm tall. I'm 6'6". Those celebrities don't have real names. They make their names up. Thank you, New York, for getting on here saying they make their names up, or they're given names. Like Jamie Foxx's name is Eric. You know, Tupac real name was Lassane Crooks. Yeah, a lot of that, they make up their names. Like I got a friend, he's an actor, and I grew up with him personally since we were 14. I was with him. In fact, me and him joined drama class together. I just wasn't interested in it at all. But he an actor now. He do Geico commercials. He was on the show called, what's the name of the show? It's on Netflix. Damn. It's about a teenage girl, Nick, or Free Nick or something. I can't remember the name of it. But he did a little scene on there as a guard, and we grew up together. And his name is Johnny. I ain't gonna say his last name, but he changed his last name. He shortened it up, you know, because it sounds better. You know, so we don't never really know their name. You know something? We never really get to see people who actually go to school with them. We never really see that. You know, 6 degrees of separation. You know somebody knows somebody. You know somebody who knows somebody who knows somebody who knows somebody. You never see nothing like that. I know it could be because I'm from Alabama. Yeah, I mean, well, this friend of mine who's an actor now, you know, me and him was just on the phone where he was texting back and forth. you know, about 2 o'clock in the morning. You know, I can't say whether I doubt if he's like that, but you know, time changes everybody. Money changes everybody. But whether he changes on me or not, he always been a good friend to me. Whether, you know what I'm saying? If he decides to change and he act like he don't know me one day, then, you know, I wish you well, success. It ain't gonna bother me none. It's not gonna bother me any. Hey man, 33 Emmanuel. Y'all hit that like button for me if you're watching the channel, please. Oh, you talking about you saying he a fun boy. Yeah, I'm 6'6". I didn't always used to be this height, y'all. I used to be short and chubby. My mama used to take me to Chinese restaurants. Like every time she got paid, tacos, she make homemade pizzas. I just went back to school my senior year and I was 6'3". Yeah, I was 6'3". Had to get a new bed and everything. Oh, you know, that's what go down in the industry, man. You remember that song by Bone Thugs and Harmony? I never understood that song, but there's always something you have to give up to get everything you want, and that's real. There's always something you have to give up to get everything you want. And that could be habits, friends, loved ones, cars, clothes, jewelry. Some got to go if it's something else that you're trying to get, man. Like me personally, I'm learning, change my scenery. That's what I'm focused on right now, trying to do. Change my scenery. Get away from my old friends that ain't bring me nothing good. Get away from a community that ain't brought me nothing good. And if you family, if you ain't bringing me nothing good, I'm not dealing with you no more. I'm not. I don't have time for negativity. I don't have time for drama, ignorance, or bringing negativity or drama towards me. I don't have time for that no more. I didn't live that life. I don't even get on here and talk about my past, y'all. But I promise you, to be here at 36 is really a blessing for me. That man, the Most High, done saved me so many times, y'all. Y'all wouldn't believe it. If I told you, if I could tell you, you'd think I was telling you a story, man. You would think I was telling you an actual story. Yeah, but I ain't got done with that. I'm trying to get closer with my immediate family. You know, cousins too. If you righteous and you ain't on no bull. Okay, thank you, Al Jeezy. If you on that bull like Al Jeezy, negative, drama bringing, I don't care if you my family, old friends, you got to stay away from around me. I don't want to deal with you no more. Trying to use people, play people, self-motivated people. No, you got to get it from around me. I don't care about the past, how many years friendship we had. Get the hell on. You got to go. Hey, New York, we ain't gonna entertain him. We not gonna entertain that. No, you gotta let people like that. You know, I learned that a long time ago. Used to be around my little cousin a lot. And I had to learn, he used to do little stuff to aggravate me. And I used to be mad as hell. You know, I used to be like, ooh, I can't wait till we get by ourselves. I'm gonna whoop, you know what I'm saying? I'm gonna kick your, you know what I'm saying? But then one day I was in the car and I said, just ignore him. Just ignore him. After that, he stopped doing it. I ignored him one time. You know, sometimes when people reach at you, they looking for a reaction. Don't give them that reaction. That kid, like my mama always say, when somebody do something, you smile. Still treat them nice. It's hard for me to do it at times. I do it. But you see it in their face, eventually, that person will feel bad about what they did towards you. Some people do things just to get a rise out of you, man. You can't fall for it. Me, I used to fall for it a lot. You know, one of my pet peeves is, you know what I'm saying, I don't like disrespect. I wasn't raised to disrespect nobody. You know, my mother, my father, I still have to say yes, sir, to my father to this day. And we could be talking about basketball, women, or anything. And he be like, you heard me? I be like, yeah. He be like, who the hell are you talking to? I wasn't raised to disrespect nobody. I don't bother nobody. I stay to myself. I was raised with both of my parents. So you know, I got a lot of whoopings. I was taught discipline, respect, the value of a dollar. I was taught those things. And my mom and my daddy did not play, bro. Did not play. That goes at the same thing, just like I was telling y'all about that. They saying the lady said the N-word while talking about Kobe and them. Don't entertain that. Putting hatred in your heart, you gonna walk outside, go to a gas station, somebody from a different nationality speak to you, and you go looking at them crazy. That's his purpose. Everybody talking or want to talk about Kobe, bro. The people who really want to talk about Kobe don't know nothing about this world, bro. You know how it is straight like that. They lost. Oh, Kobe. Don't even know Kobe. Your best friend cousin just died and you ain't even go to the funeral with him. You didn't even support and pay and give $5 for the funeral. Didn't even support or give $5 to the funeral. But I bet you if they start a fundraiser right now for Kobe Bryant and his family, have you ignorant asses will be sitting there putting half of your check in it. You'll put half of your check in it. Never met him, never touched him. He never bought you a cup of water, nothing. Half of y'all got cousins in jail, not that you owe them anything because they decided to go there, that you won't send $20 to. But if they send a fundraiser, hey, let's get Kobe some flowers, niggas will send a whole check. Your sister starved and just asked you for $100, you said you ain't have it. Your cousin need gas money to go to work, you said you ain't have it. But you'll put it in a Kobe Bryant fundraiser. Your daddy said fill his prescription for him until he get his check. I ain't got it, daddy. Kobe Bryant, though, you gonna put that money up. Well, y'all, the bus is here now. And you know I can't talk on the bus like that. There's a lot of people. I can't be rude. I'm not rude. But I will thank y'all for tuning in to the channel. I love y'all. Thank y'all for supporting me. Once again, this channel is about boxing and more, so stay tuned if you're just looking for more than boxing. I thank y'all. This is Easy Work. I'm out.